Okay guys, so today I decided I'm going to try a Bob Ross painting. However, the catch is that I don't have oil paints, only acrylic, and I'm not using the same size canvas as him. So it should be kind of interesting. So today I'm doing Reflections of Calm, and these are hopefully all the colors that I'm going to need. I went through and tried to get them all, but I used like 3 different yellows, and I didn't have the technical name for any of them. So this may look a little interesting between not being able to blend just the way he does and not using the exact shades as him. But you know what? No mistakes, just happy little accidents. So that's what I'm counting on for today. So yes, Reflections of Calm. I tried to pick a fairly easy one because I am hoping that it actually turns out well. Yeah, okay.
White is there only to make the canvas wet. It allows us to actually blend color right on the canvas.
He's talking about
so let's do that.
The liquid white, which I
tell you what, let's start off today with a little 2-inch brush.
Okay, I don't have a 2-inch brush.
There we are. We'll take a little touch of phthalo blue.
I don't remember which one that is.
Beautiful blue colors.
It's probably
just tap a little into the bristles. We don't need a lot. All right, let's go right up in here. Now we'll start just making little X's.
Let's see. He's starting at the corner. Oh, mine already looks too dark. But it's okay. Okay, just little X's. Okay. I don't know how far across he's going.
Crisscross strokes. That easy. That easy. And we work all the way across the canvas. And we start at the top and work.
He's going all the way across the canvas. Being very adventurous today. It's like getting lighter. I might need more paint. Okay, he said crisscross, so I'm just gonna go like one way across and then do the other way across, because I think that is gonna work best for me. Okay, so I went that way and then go this way. Okay. And again, I didn't have the liquid white, so it's not gonna blend out super duper well. Yeah.
That way the paint is continually mixing with the liquid white that's already on the canvas. Automatically, your sky will get lighter and lighter as you work down toward the horizon.
Oh, he does want a gradient.
Landscape, that's exactly what we're looking for.
Okay.
There, let the canvas work for you. Allow the colors and the paint, everything to work together to make it easy. This is a painting technique that you can do. There's no big secrets here. People who've never painted do this every day, and it works for them.
This isn't working for me.
I think I'll have some water in this painting today. I love water.
So, okay. He is like really far. He's like all the way down here. This is harder than it looks. I don't know how he does it so well. Probably because he's been painting for a really long time. Okay. I'm not very mad about that. It's darker than his, but that's okay. That's just how mine is. Okay.
It's easy to paint. And we'll use that same old phthalo blue. Just add a little more onto the brush. Now,
he was using a lighter paint than mine.
Always level. And I think today, let's have still water.
Right, water.
Outside.
Okay. He's doing water. He's just going right across the bottom. Okay.
Like so. That's all there is to it.
Okay.
We'll go to the other side, do the same identical thing. But I suggest you pull from the outside in. If you start here and go across, it leaves a big line that's very hard to work out. There, so pull from the outside in.
Just did something different. He didn't go all the way across the bottom.
Sort of light. If everything works just right, it'll look like a sheen of lights just streaking right across your water. Sneaky, but it works great. There we go.
It's okay.
Now
I can fix it.
I want to darken the
See, like
corners
I'm
on this
leaving
one.
a
Take
little spot.
Prussian blue.
Okay. We need to slow down a little bit. I'll get some of that water in there. That's working for me. Okay. He said to pull from the outside in so we don't get like a line. So I'm trying to do that. Might be working. My dog seems really mad right now. One of my dogs. Okay. So right now it just kind of looks like blue with a spot in the middle. But I'm sure Bob Ross will fix it. That's okay.
Much stronger than phthalo blue.
It does look
It's a
a little.
beautiful blue though. Let's take a look.
Okay. So I'm trying to bring the corners down a little. Oh, but it's not really blending like I'd hoped it would. No, just putting the light where I didn't want it. But it's okay. That's fine, that's fine, that's fine. Okay. Put a little of the more turquoisey color up top. And then okay, better. Yes, I like the way that looks. Okay.
So
Okay, he's putting it in the bottom.
Just do a little mountain scene. It's very pretty, very easy to do. All right. Now see, even though we're blending across that little light area still.
Okay, so we're blending across the canvas now, and I really hope that it doesn't mess up the whole white space. Oh. Okay. Well, you definitely can't see that light spot anymore. But Bob said you were supposed to be able to see it. But I put titanium white on my palette for a reason. Partially because it was listed, but hopefully I can use it now and it'll still be okay. Well, can you see it? I don't, you can kind of see it. It's just like a different shade of blue. I think if I make it like definitely a lot darker down at the bottom, it should work. Okay. Yeah. So I'm gonna get just a little bit of white and mix it in with some of the blue. And I'm gonna try to go across. Okay, so the light spot is there now, but I would like it to be a little more blended into the rest of it. So I'm just adding some water. Going from the outside in, going from the outside in. That's what we're supposed to do. He makes it look so easy. It's actually very difficult. Side note, if you couldn't tell by how much I'm struggling. And he's not doing any of this, so I don't know if you can really consider this like an actual, like, following the tutorial. Because really I'm just, like, trying to get it to look the same when I mess up.
Shake it off. And just beat the devil out of it. That really is the fun part of this whole technique.
I love that.
Tell you what, today, we'll use a little bit of phthalo blue, some lizard crimson, a little bit of black.
Okay, so he's using blue and crimson and black. I don't know what he's painting, but we're gonna find out.
That's most important how you load the knife. Cut across the paint and get a little roll that lives right out of the edge of the knife.
Oh, he's using a knife now. Okay. I have, okay. He's using like this type of thing. So that's what I'm gonna use.
Okay, let's go up in here. Tell you what, put a little white with that. I want to make a distant mountain first.
Okay. Oh, now we're making the
mountain
mountains.
that lives far away. So I've added a little white.
I'm gonna mix that with the brush.
Yeah, right here. Just decide where you think this little mountain.
Okay. Where is that? Okay, that's like. Okay, if you see this, it's like not all one color. So this will be a fun mountain. Oh, it's a lot of brown. Why is it brown? I put brown in instead of red. But that's okay, my mountain is just gonna be a different little color. And then we're gonna pull it down, I think. Okay, here's my mountain so far.
Through different eyes. And that's the way you should paint it. There. All we're looking for is the nice top edge. We could care less what's happening down below.
Okay. So far you can see it's very like multicolored. Oh, once it dried, okay, I don't think the water looks too bad after it dried. So his is like a lot lighter, but mine is just a little more like bold, you know? It's fine, that's unique, right? I liked it before I used the brush much better. It just looks brown now, and I lost all of my pretty colors. But I can go back in with the brush and put them in after. I hope. I meant with the knife. With the knife I can go back in. Okay. Okay. So I just did it all like this way, and it didn't really blend out super nicely. But that's okay, because I'm just gonna put some white on my brush, put some red on my brush, and just kind of go for it. Oh, that's so pretty. Oh, it's like pink. I love it. This might be the first thing that I've done in this painting that I liked. So, yay. Okay. There we go. Kind of. Okay.
And your brush strokes will create the illusion of highlights and shadows. Right there in your mountain.
That is not what my brush did.
And that's about all I need. And mountain's gonna be...
I'm gonna try a different brush. Because this one, I can't beat the devil out of it. Because I obviously have a white curtain behind me. So, we'll just try a whole different brush. I'm not going to take a fan brush because I feel like if there's trees in this one, I'm going to need that. So this brush is just dry and not doing very much. Like, kind of, but not really. So, just going to get it a little wet and then just, this one I can beat the devil out of because it's just water. That is doing a lot more. I kind of want to go in with my knife again and a little bit of white. Little bit of white. This is the very last one. Okay. Just want to leave them alone now.
Be far away, very distant. Then we go back to the solid dark color. And come right up in here. Let's go right up in here.
He's making more. I saw him like turn his knife just a little to make it look a little messier. And if he wants it messier, I want it messier. Like, messy is kind of my specialty, you know?
It is on the bottom. Because we have mist and now we have wonderful pollution. It sort of lays around the bottom of the mountain. And it
Okay,
breaks
so
up and diffuses the light.
His back mountains are a lot lighter, so his front mountain is really defined, but you can't really, I don't know if you can even tell the difference between mine. Like, it's there, but not a lot. So I'm going to add some more black, and then he's just, like, blending his out on the bottom. Okay, at first I thought he was blending it with his knife, and I was like, how is that even possible? But he is not. He's using his brush to blend, so I'm going to use my knife at the top so that it's more defined. And then I'm probably going to use the same brush as I did before to blend out the bottom. The one with just water on it. And from the very beginning, he just went like all the way across, so that's what we're doing now. Okay. I'm not mad about it. I think it could be a lot worse.
Sometimes you want us to get crazy today. Sometimes when I got that color going.
This is like purple
It's
though.
fun.
I wish mine was
And
purple.
reflect a mountain right into the water. And we just
Getting
let
crazy,
it
reflecting a mountain.
We're not too worried about it being exact. In our world, we can do it.
We can do it.
close enough like it. Now sometimes you may find when you first start it's easier to take the canvas off your easel
That's what I'm
turn it
doing.
upside down and just basically repaint the
Oh,
mountain.
that's smart. I will turn it
If that
upside
works
down.
for you, that's okay.
Okay. So it's upside down now, so that I can actually... Oh, I got some yellow in there. How did that happen? Almost painted yellow into it. Which wouldn't be bad. Wouldn't be bad. Just be a happy little accident. I feel like this should be a lot lighter than it is, considering it's just a reflection. But, like, I knew this was coming. I don't know what I was worried about. Like, this painting is literally called Reflections of Calm. I don't know what I was expecting. Other than a reflection. Just gonna blend that out. Okay, so he's making indications on the mountain.
Don't worry
And
about
that
it.
part is very, very scary
Just
for
a
me.
little. Sometimes we put a lot of
But
indications, sometimes a few.
no
It's really,
fear
truly
when it comes
up
to
to
Bob
you.
Ross.
You decide what's in your world.
Okay, so here's where we are. I just made my indications on the mountain. I don't know. His look really good. Like, it looks like there's a mountain there. Mine looks like there's a girl who tried to paint a mountain and it didn't go too well.
Tell you what, we'll just take a little brush working pretty good. We'll just take that same mountain color, same old mountain color, it's sort of a lavender. We'll tap a little bit right into that 2-inch brush. Don't be afraid of this brush because it's large. It'll do wonderful things. Now then, let's decide. Yeah, there we go. Maybe right in here, there's a little foothill lives right here.
He's doing the hill now.
Just a little footy hill.
Okay, I don't really have that color left. So,
Just tapped in the basic shape that you want it to be.
oh, but you know what? My hill isn't even going to show up because there's no gradient on mine.
See there? Now, very gently, grab it and lift up. Tiny little strokes, though, short little strokes. And do it in layers. It'll give the impression of distant trees that live far away. They live right at the base of this old mountain. What a view they would have. A little touch of that color. And we can go right in here and get an indication of a little reflection of that.
Okay, so mine doesn't have that hill. You can kind of see a little blue there, but it doesn't really have the hill.
Normally we pull down. This time, pull up. And I'm beating the brush just to remove excess color.
Okay, his
Because you're going to pick up a little color.
brush is like dry. It's very firm, and he's just going up, so
And that
using this one, I guess.
see there? All there is to it.
Go
Now, very
Up.
lightly.
on the reflection, but it's not really doing much.
And that'll give the indication. It's
Gonna get a little wet.
that
Our paintings are already different, it's okay. So that definitely did something else. Maybe not necessarily a good thing because it's very messy now. Just the bottom down there, it looks really dark. And that's not necessarily what I was going for. It's so messy. Now it just looks gray. Which I guess is better. Because now there's like some distinction from that reflection. Put some gray on the other side so it looks more even. Shouldn't have done that. Now it just looks like gray water. Now I'm kind of sad. I'm just gonna get a clean brush. Just gonna get a clean brush. Because I have like a million. I don't know why I just can use more of them, you know? The blue is helping. But I need more. He never runs out of colors, but I am running out of my blue. Probably because I'm using it so many ways that he did not. And I'm losing my white spot again. And that's just very sad to me because I worked so hard on it. Okay. looking better, question mark. I just wish it wasn't so, like, dark. You know what? I was fine with my water and my mountains back there. I just think, like, everything I do makes it, like, harder to like it. Which I'm really trying. I am. Trying to appreciate my work. Okay, so that's about as good as it's gonna get.
Sand green. All right.
What is he doing with the green?
Now then, let's grab us a little fan brush.
Fan brush!
Number
That means
6
trees.
brush.
I hope.
Color want to look like little trees,
He is making
closer
trees.
to us, but living very far away.
Oh, far away trees.
All right, that gives us a pretty.
I might have put my land a little too low,
Let's see.
but
Figure out what we're going to put in here. So let's take.
it's alright.
Crazy time. We'll take some more of that.
Because
We
I
got
have
some
time,
precious
so I can just.
blue, sap green, crimson, brown. We'll mix up a pretty good pile of paint here. Let's play a little.
He made a water line, and I was too focused on my land, so making a water line. He used white, which I have very little left of, but we're gonna try it. He said we can just kind of use our knife. So I am. I'm gonna drag it down a little though, so that it blends in the water. Okay, not bad, not bad. I'm gonna try putting some water on my knife. That might have been a terrible mistake, but maybe not, you know? Maybe though, you know? Maybe not. I can't decide what I like. Okay. This is going really far down. But, you know, it's making it look interesting. Like, it really is. I think it looks better than, like, just the black down there. But, of course, that's my opinion. I like the knife. It's so pretty. Okay, so I think I'm gonna leave my mountain alone. Well, never mind. Okay, now I'm gonna leave my mountain alone. Yes. Okay, so he's going in really, really dark at the top. So I'm just gonna take this brush that I had at the very beginning and go in that color. What is he doing?
Lives right here. We're not looking for a lot of detail here. All we're doing is blocking in some basic shape. This is sort of your bravery test after you've worked so hard to put in all those gorgeous things. And then you come up here and some crazy fuzzy-haired guy says, put in a big tree right over the top of it.
It's a big tree.
But that's all right. There.
Okay. Bob said this is a bravery test, and he's very, very right. Because, like, I feel like I've worked really hard on this. But we're going to put some dark in there. It's already very dark at the top, so, like, not too scared. I want a little green in it. A little bit of my land color is going into the dark. See, you can still, like, see the sky through it. See? Just, like, a little bit. But he's kind of making it smaller as it goes down. So that's what I'm going to do. And I don't know where this land is coming from that the tree is growing on. But I'm sure we'll put some in.
Take a fan brush, load it full of that dark color. Maybe there's a little peninsula right here. Yeah. When you paint, you begin to see things. Let them happen. Just let them happen.
He's making
Let them happen.
trees.
Don't worry about them. Learn to compose as you paint. Learn to take advantage of what happens.
Okay.
We call those happy accidents. And they
Call
can
those
be your
happy.
best friend. There. Maybe.
Okay, so he's just like adding trees here out of nowhere. Like several of them, because you know, every tree needs a friend. I don't know where they're coming from. I hope that wasn't supposed to go on this land, because mine is not on the land. They're over here. You can, I don't know if you can see them. He said get your fan brush really dark, which is like low-key terrifying, but that's okay. Okay, I'm really behind. He did a water line, and I just finished my reflection. So I need one of those water lines. Put some red on mine. Not enough white, in my opinion. But also, I'm pretty much out of white, so this is interesting. Okay, trying to blend that in. You know what? I'm just blending the like red water line into the trees that I made. So I'm gonna put a little bit of red onto the trees, because otherwise where would that come from? Like maybe it's fall. Fall's my favorite season, so just a little bit of red. Just a little red. Can you see it? Yeah. Hey.
Blue and black on your brush. When you go in here, you'll get green instantly. Now then, we come right over here. It places a few little highlights in this tree.
It's doing a little bit of green highlights. So it's like the weather right now. I don't even know if you can tell that they're supposed to be trees anymore, but they're there. This looks so good.
We gotta decide where this big tree lives. Here he comes. Here he comes. He comes right on down. This is just dark color. Just a lot of dark color. Maybe he comes all the way down here. I don't know. That's the beauty of painting like this. You really don't have to know exactly where everything's at. Something about like that. Okay, now we'll take it, add paint thinner to this. I want to make this very thin. As we mentioned earlier, a thin paint will stick to a thick paint.
Like not exactly, but
I want to show you
like it's my own little version of it.
A fantastic effect. But we need to dim these colors. But if we hadn't started with a very thick, dry paint, this wouldn't work. So be sure you.
Okay, I need my knife a little bit because I need to make my water line longer.
So many letters and people. Now watch it, watch it. You can make indication of little stones all in one stroke.
Oh, he's making stones.
That easy.
I love it.
That easy. Now pull a little reflection down, like so, across.
Okay, so he's making little stones. So I'm gonna take this brush. Try to get some gray on there. I don't have much left. He put so many stones in there, like so easily. How is he so good at this? Okay. This isn't as pretty as I wanted it to be.
Just to bring it together.
Okay, he has like stones in the middle of the water, but I don't have room for that.
Really hope you enjoyed
so our stones are going to be like right on top of the
rest of this television series, and from all of us here, I'd like to wish you happy painting.
He's done?
God bless, my friend.
Okay, I didn't even use like some of these yellow colors, or at least not on purpose. Well, he's all done. Still working on mine. Okay, so I guess I'm done. Okay, so this is the finished product. And honestly, like, I know it doesn't look great, but this is so much better than I would have, like, ever hoped for. I'm so happy about that. Okay, painting is, he makes it look so easy, but honestly, painting is, like, so much harder than you would even, like, imagine. So after I'm done, I've used, like, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 brushes, and then my knife. There are 2 colors on here I did not even, like, use, but I might have just missed when he used them. I probably did. This is what my palette looks like. Well, that's kind of interesting. Like, I think that's really interesting how he used, like, all of these colors and they just all mixed together. See, these 2 yellows I didn't use. This one on bottom I kind of did, but it was, like, on accident. But, you know, happy accidents. So, yeah, that was me trying to do a Bob Ross painting on the wrong size canvas with acrylic paints. Yeah, bye.